This is Fox 66 News at 10.
Fact is, Michigan babies are not safe from the state's opioid epidemic. In fact, they're part of it. It is called Neonatal Abstinence Syndrome, or NAS, babies born withdrawing from opioids, either prescribed or illegal. Well, last night on this newscast, we introduced you to the struggles that Christopher and his 5-month-old daughter Abigail have gone through. Tonight, Fox 66 News anchor Sadie Hughes joins us to explain how a better shot at life is out there for these babies. Sadie?
Bill, the Michigan Health and Hospital Association Services Corporation tracks NAS cases by region. Mid-Michigan is part of Region 3, including counties like Genesee, Saginaw, Bay, and Midland. Data shows we have the second highest incidence out of all the regions in the state of babies born with NAS. This, as the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says, NAS cases more than doubled in the state between 2010 and 2014. Now, the department says there is no evidence the numbers have declined in recent years, although data is not back yet. Now, Christopher and his daughter Abigail are on the front lines of the epidemic, and he is dedicated to helping these babies have the best possible outcomes. That starts with reaching out to their mothers. It's a story you'll only see on Fox 66. It's been 5 months since Abigail and a call from the adoption agency flipped Christopher Ayers' world.
She goes, "Oh, wait, what? Didn't I tell you?" And I said, "No." She said, "Yeah, she's here."
In just hours, he was at St. Joseph Mercy Oakland's NICU.
Scrubbed in. I couldn't remember anything they said to me when they said to scrub in. I'm like, I have no clue what you just said. Where's my baby?
Christopher became a father knowing his daughter was part of a growing epidemic in Michigan. Babies born withdrawing from opiate exposure in the womb, Neonatal Abstinence Syndrome, or NAS. Abigail suffered with tremors, screaming in pain.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You feel helpless not being able to take that pain away from the baby.
It can take up to 4 days for test results revealing what substances a baby is withdrawing from. The key is for moms to disclose up front.
If they're on even just pain medications or even using illicit drugs, that it's really important that they make us aware of it, because we can help them through their pregnancy.
And help babies like Abigail, who might have gotten to where she is today, happy and healthy sooner. But doctors didn't have complete information.
We had to start over again. So of course that was a little bit of an emotional roller coaster.
The NIH says babies without NAS stay in the hospital about 2 days. Those with it stay closer to 17. Now, Abigail was in the hospital 14 days, but her episodes were not over with. Those would last another couple weeks.
It's opened my eyes to a completely different world and making sure that I can do anything I can to help educate people.
Doctors can prescribe methadone or Suboxone for mothers abusing prescription drugs or using illicit drugs like heroin. These drugs help with a mother's withdrawals, but will not stop babies like Abigail from withdrawing. They help in other ways.
It decreases the risk of premature birth. It decreases the risk of complications during pregnancy.
Karen Lukowski with Morningstar Adoption Center that united Christopher and Abigail says knowing what a mother has used in pregnancy can help adoptive parents care for NAS babies. Yet getting to the truth is complicated.
There absolutely is a stigma. A lot of times when women first come to us to explore direct consent adoption, they don't want to talk about, their use because they feel, shameful.
But mothers do have options. Abigail came into the world through the Safe Delivery of Newborns Act.
If she did not choose to do this safe delivery, I would not have her in my life.
The act applies to any baby less than 72 hours old. Mothers can leave their babies at emergency service providers, hospitals, fire departments, police departments, anonymously, no questions asked.
What she did will change so many lives.
Jack and Jill went up the hill.
For Christopher, that change started with a phone call.
It was like I was floating.
Now a father.
I still have that same feeling inside right now when it comes to her.
Yeah. Come on.
Abigail, his adored daughter.
Tough girl.
I can't stop looking at that gorgeous young child. She's beautiful. Are there resources out there for the mothers?
There are so many resources out there for the mothers. Bill, in mid-Michigan, throughout the state of Michigan, there are a number of sites that can help women through their pregnancy, but also after they've delivered the baby. So we have a list of those resources on our website. That's WSMH.com.
Sadie, thank you so much.